I stood there awkwardly, not knowing what to do with my hands, or even my feet. And then,
You can go into the seating area and get comfortable.
she barely lifted her head from my car to look at me.
Shouldn't be long. I just need to check a few things over.
I nodded, like a normal person. Then I turned around and walked towards the seating area, trying very hard not to look back. I failed. Just once. That was all it took. Oh my God, I had a crush. At 28. I sat down and tried to act like I wasn't losing my mind over a mechanic I'd met less than an hour ago. 10 minutes passed. It felt like 40. Every time I heard footsteps, I looked up. Every time it wasn't her, I felt stupid. Then finally, Rigz walked in.
So, your car's gonna need to stay overnight.
I sat up straight, watching her wipe her hands with a cloth. Oh,
It's your shock absorbers. I can fix it, just not today. I don't have the time to do it properly now.
there was a pause. Then she looked at me properly and added,
Can you wait until tomorrow?
I should have been more annoyed. I should have been stressed about not having my car. Instead, the first thing I felt was relief, then excitement, which was honestly a little pathetic. Sure, I said, trying to sound normal. That's fine. I'll get my dad to come pick me up.
Cool. See you tomorrow.
And then she just walked away, like she hadn't completely ruined the rest of my day by existing. I watched her go for half a second too long before forcing myself to look away. Was this a doomed crush? It had to be. I called my dad, and because he lives to be available the second I need something, he turned up within half an hour. The second I got in the car, the sound of some old 70s song was already filling the whole thing. His driving playlist never changed. He looked at me as I shut the door.
What's wrong with your car, El?
I buckled my seatbelt. She said something about shock absorbers. I don't know. She just said it'll be fixed tomorrow. He glanced at me.
Did she say how much?
I blinked. No?
No.
Was I supposed to ask? I turned to look at him. I've never had anything wrong with my car before, Dad. I don't know anything mechanical related.
Elara, of course you were supposed to ask how much. What did you think, it was going to be free?
I let out a long sigh and turned to stare out the window. I didn't say another word the whole drive home. Not because I was annoyed at him, because he was right. And now, on top of everything else, I looked weird and irresponsible. Perfect. By the time I got back to my flat, I was already replaying every second of the garage in my head. I waved Dad off, unlocked my door, and stepped inside. The second it shut behind me, I dropped my bag on the floor and just stood there. Of course I was supposed to ask how much. I smacked my palm lightly against my forehead. Great. Now I look even weirder.